Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about the best small forward builds in NBA 2K24, my team. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. As like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribing will put you on Noti Game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so I don't want to be too long-winded, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. Number 10, okay? Number 10, best small forward is going to be my man, Kawhi Leonard, okay? So, Kawhi Leonard is going to be one of the best defensive cards we have in the game. If you take a look here, it's going to be absolutely pristine. Obviously, his strength is really big too. He can literally play 1 through 5. He can play up against the paint matching centers if he happens to get switched on to a center. There's a lot of versatility about him that I love. There isn't many flaws, and again, I'm gonna say this throughout the video. You are splitting hairs between literally, I'll say 4 through 10. You can split hairs, right? So it's all about preference. 4 through 10. Now, 1 through 3, there ain't really much debating, but 4 through 10, you definitely could debate him all the way down. But little things here and there is what really allows me to be like, all right, this is why he's 10. For first and foremost, he has a Michael Jordan dribble style. There's better dribble styles you can use, right? Okay. He only has Kawhi Leonard's signature size up. He has a Kawhi Leonard crossover. Like, they gave him his own sigs, right? They gave him his own jumper. His jumper on very quick is solid. It's good. It's not bad, right? But there's better jumpers. Now, he does have Pro 2 leaner, okay? So it's not like I'm gonna sit here and try to make it seem like it's so, like, this is such a bad card. Again, 90 pass interception from off ballers. You should have a lot of fun with this, because even if you're playing off ball, he should be able to get a lot of passing lane steals, and he will contest a decent amount of shots for you, okay? So that is really good. When I say contest a decent amount of shots for you, you know, if you use Pro 2, if someone here had a 99 contest shot and they did that, the little pro, not the pro hop jumper that, you know, I always call the AI killer, they will actually jump and contest it. So this right here has a lot of importance to the off balling, okay? So that's what we're looking at there, right? Number 9, right? Number 9 is gonna be my man Adam Morrison, okay? So Adam Morrison has been revamped from his pink diamond. He still has that release, but at the end of the day, the defense is gonna be really solid. His ball handling is gonna be solid. The badges, he can hold every badge. The badges are gonna be really solid. You come over here to the animations. This right here is what separates him from a lot. That Kawhi Irving dribble style is huge, okay? Yeah, he has Derrick Rose size up, which is not the greatest, but it's still decent. But he has a Trae Young escape, right? He has John Wall step back, Penny Hardaway spin, and of course he has Kobe's leaner. I love this card, man. Like, you got LeBron James layup style. There's nothing really bad you can say other than his release, the Jerry West release. I was hoping that they changed that Jerry West release on him, but they didn't, because I still don't see how that's his jumper. If you go look up Adam Morrison's jump shot, you don't see that. I don't see it. I don't see how they got Jerry West as a release, but you can time that and get used to it, and it's not that bad. So in my humble opinion, I feel like this is going to be a really, really strong small forward card, right? So at number 8, we're going with my man Jason Tatum. The reason why I like Jason Tatum so much is because he can run the shooting guard spot. That's why he's up higher than what it is. So let's talk about a few things. At 6'8", he is going to be a switch ball demon. He can play 1 through 5 again. He has the strength for it, the interior defense. He has all that. So if a center was to be matched up with him, they're really going to have to work their butts off and to try to get the drop step him for an easy bucket. Okay, so he has that versatility at the small forward position where he can play the shooting guard, which a lot of these cards can't do that, right? You come over to the animations. Steph Curry dribble styles, but again, you're gonna look at a lot of things here and be like, wow, like a lot of Jason Tatum. So the dribbling and using his style is not the best, but they did change his leaner to Pro 2 leaner, which is good, and his jumper is actually really smooth. Okay, his jumper is way much better than Adam Morrison's and is way much better than Kawhi Leonard. Remember, this is my opinion. Okay, so I will prefer to have Jason Tatum over Adam Morrison or Kawhi Leonard. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You come over here to the tendencies. Again, remember Kawhi had a good pass interception. He doesn't, right? Remember Kawhi had a 50 contest shot. He only has, a 60 contest shot. He only has a 50. So again, there is little things here and there that you can split, but what separates to me is his ability to play shooting guard at 6'8" with a good release with Pro 2 leaner. Okay, at number 7, we're going with my man Luol Deng. Okay, Luol Deng is, to my opinion, an absolute dog. Now, what sucks is that his secondary position is a power forward. If he could play shooting guard, shoot, he'll be a lot higher. okay? But at the end of the day, again, a very versatile defender at the small forward spot that can play 1 through 5. Again, center is going to have to work really hard to try to score on him. He has 92 strength. And then you come over here to the animations. He does have Michael Jordan dribble style. He only has John Morant size up, which I don't want to say only, it's just decent. He has long athlete layup package. He has John Wall step back and Penny Hardaway spin. And then of course he has Trae Young leaner with a extremely smooth jumper. He has a better jumper than Jason Tatum, Adam Morrison, and Kawhi Leonard. That's the reason why I have him above everybody else except those zones, right? It makes sense, right? The jumper, the leaner and the jump shot has a lot to do with that. Then you come over to the tendencies. He is so good. Pass interception, take charge, on ball steal, contested shot are really yellow and green. That lets you know he's a good defensive player for my off ballers. So if you're an off baller, you really can do really well with him because he's going to do a lot for you on the off ball side. Okay. Now, I was debating about flipping these two or not, but I decided to keep him where he was at, and that's going to be my man Jimmy Butler. Okay. Why? Because Jimmy Butler can play the shooting guard spot. So it gives him, that gives him the edge. Luol Deng has a better jumper, right? But Jimmy Butler doesn't have a bad jumper. It's just not as quick, right? But Jimmy Butler just does everything so well. And again, the defense is going to be absolutely off the charts. You come over here to the tendencies, 99 pass interception. I'll take that all day, right? I'll take that all day. Because now I know you're not throwing his way, especially if I'm in deny. He's going to pick the ball every single time. That is very difficult to try to do as an opponent, trying to get the ball over to somebody when you know he has 99 pass interception. You come over here to his dribble style. His Michael Jordan dribble style is not the worst. As you can see, he does have his own signature size up, but Tim Hardaway combo moves is very strong. His moving step back of Steph Curry is decent. Some people actually prefer this one for some reason, but it's decent. It's not the end of the day. His SIGs ain't the greatest, right? He does have Devin Booker leaner though with a really good jump shot. And in my humble opinion, like I said, the 99 pass interception along with the ability to play shooting guard is what put him above Luol Deng. But again, I can see the argument that people think Luol Deng's a better person, right? But now we're talking about my number 5. My number 5 is going to be Julius Irving. He is an absolute dog. Remember, he can play the shooting guard spot also at the small forward. I prefer this combination, shooting guard, small forward, over small forward, power forward, right? We already got enough power forwards and we already have enough centers that it just doesn't make sense to be trying to get excited about somebody that can only play power forward and small forward. But if you can play small forward and shooting guard at 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan, with the absolute immense 93 strength, with good defense, a good jumper, all right? And we come over here to the jumper. He has an John Wall with Rudy Gay base is really strong, okay? He has Pro 2 leaner. They gave him Steve Francis size up. They gave him Kemba Walker escape. To me, these are really good. The Steve Francis size up and escape puts him above every other card over here because no other card that we listed so far in the top 10 has this combination right here, okay? You can't beat that. So in my humble opinion, he creates better than any of them. He is a better creator than any of them with the Pro 2 leaner and the best jumper out of all of them. Maybe you might say Luol Deng, but at the end of the day, I feel like Julius Irving's jumper is just better. So again, it's my opinion, but I feel like that's what's going to set him apart. You look at the tendencies, again, nothing crazy, but nothing too low. You don't see a lot of red. You only see red on hard foul. So this is not bad for my off ballers, but at the end of the day, he can create, he can dunk, he can do it all. And that's the reason why he's at number 5, okay? Now, my number 4 is going to be my man, Scotty Pippen. He's taller than all of them, right? 6'8", or the same height as Deng and Tatum. Well, Deng plays 6'9", I think, but he plays power forward. He's taller than all of them. He's a better defensive player than all of them. Maybe you can argue Kawhi Leonard, right? But then at the end of the day, he has a sweet jumper. You look at the tendencies, again, 80% shot contest, 75% pass interception. You come to the animations, he has Michael Jordan dribble style, right? Again, his SIGs is not going to be the greatest. So he's like, what separates him? He has a very high release and jumper on very quick, which is really solid with Pro 2 leaner. And he starts right now for me at shooting guard. And I just love it. I hit so many leaners with this guy left and right. Like, it's very easy to time with Scottie Pippen's release on Pro 2 leaner. You can hit every single shot, man. It's not that difficult. Very fun to play with. Good lockdown defender. If I have Jonathan Isaac right now playing small forward for me, even though Jonathan Isaac is, is a primary position of a power forward, which again, it is what it is. It makes sense. But I put Scotty Pippen there. So that's why my defense is so so crazy, because I do have Jonathan Isaac and Scotty Pippen like man in the front for me. Again, very strong here card, right? So that is my number 4. Now the top 3 is not up for debate, right? Number 3 is going to be Glenn Rice. And why is Glenn Rice so special? Is because he has the best base on the game. He has the quickest shot on the game, and it does take skill. But you put him at the shooting guard spot, all right? Or bring him off the bench if you need some points. It really doesn't matter. I mean, like, I prefer Scottie Pippen for the defensive reasons. So I almost had Scottie Pippen above Glenn Rice, but I was like, nah, man, his jumper is absolutely insane. You look at his tendencies, 95 shot, contest shot, 95 block shot. And if y'all know Glenn Rice was never known for defense, but it's funny how he's got some good defensive tendencies. You come over here to the animations, Kyrie Irving dribble style, Steve Francis signature size up. They gave him Trae Young escape. He got Tim Hardaway combo moves, De'Aaron Fox breakdown, John Wall step back, and then of course he has Patty Mills base with Colin Sexton very quick. And again, the Pro 2 leaner, he's a walking bucket. Let me tell you something. I have the hardest time playing against people that really know how to use Glenn Rice. If you know how to time Glenn Rice jumper, because it's very quick, it takes skill. But man, he is so hard. He can hit so many, like you can, listen, if you play off ball, I mean, if you play gap, he's hitting that shot every single time. You got to play up on him, right? Even if you play up on him, he can easily dribble by you with all his sigs and get an easy bucket, or he can hit a leaner easily. So he is so good, man. He is so good. Okay, so that's why he's number 3. My number 2 is going to be Kevin Durant. Okay, Kevin Durant at 6'10" at the shooting guard spot or the small forward spot is just, I mean, listen, he's a 100 overall card. He's 9 everything. There's no, like, what else do you want from this guy, right? You look at his animations. He has some really strong animations. He got Steve Francis, Trae Young. I mean, he has the best sigs. Kyrie Irving dribble style, Pro 2 leaner, right? I mean, the best sigs. They even gave him his signature hop jumper of Kevin Durant, which is really good, right? I haven't played 100 overall Kevin Durant yet. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen anybody with him yet. Again, it's far and few when you see these type of cards, but yeah, man, he is gonna be an absolute dog. And this oh my god, like 6'10" is just crazy what he can do. So he is absolute going to be beautiful at the small forward position at number 2. And then of course, number 1, which is still the best card in the game, is either going to be LeBron James or Yao Ming. You can say whoever you think, but I'm still think that LeBron James is going to be the best card in the game, because he's 6'9", he's LeBron James, and he can play point guard, right? 100 overall card, he can do everything you want. Of course, he's going to have all the animations, all the good animations, right? Gave him Pro 2 leaner. He has his own layup style. And of course, his jumper on very quick is barbecue chicken. So love the card. I have not seen a LeBron James, 100 overall LeBron James either. I mean, again, none of us have seen, like, you play the rest of this year and you probably will never play against a 100 overall card, right? So, I mean, it's very rare to see one, but regardless, if you do have him, oh my goodness, put him at the point guard spot and you are dominating, okay? But anyway, that is my top 10 small forwards. Let me know in the comment section what you think. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon with the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.